There are great many skills that are important in your career, and although some are more important than others, it's essential that you try to develop as many of these traits as possible. Attributes such as efficiency, innovation, communication skills, and financial acumen are all extremely helpful, but one of the most overlooked advantages in any walk of life is the advantage of a good memory. In this lesson, you will find some simple techniques that can ensure your success in different situations that you face every day in your career. 1. Using memory techniques for business meetings. We've already talked in a previous lesson about how you can create your own mental calendar to help you memorize the dates and hours of your appointments using the major system. For business meetings, in addition to the date of your appointment, you can also use the Loci system to memorize the most important topics you want to discuss at this meeting. The journey technique, as a variant of the Loci system, is based on a mental journey through a place you know well, like a building or town. Along that journey, there are specific locations that you always visit in the same order. This could be, for example, your journey to work in the morning, the route to visit your parents, or a tour around a holiday destination. Applying this method involves 2 steps. The first step is to choose the main topics you want to discuss at the meeting and to create a memorable image for each one. It can be the image of a person or object, anything that can remind you of that topic. Your natural memory will fill in the blanks between the main points and will make natural associations. Then you associate all the topics you want to learn with the route markers and combine them into one image. When you want to remember these ideas again, you simply go through the route markers in the same sequence and all the words appear in your mind's eye. Using memory techniques in public speaking. Your ability to speak to an audience is essential to your success. Becoming an excellent public speaker will help you in every part of your life. The better you speak in public, the more you like yourself, your self-esteem increase, and you will notice an improvement in the overall quality of your life. A good public speaking ability will convince people that you are generally more intelligent and skilled than others who do not speak as well in public, and will help you garner the respect and support of others in your career or your personal life. The skill gives you the ability to motivate people and creates a perception of authority too. But what are the requirements for becoming a skilled public speaker? And what is the role of memorization in public speaking? According to public speaking experts, there are 3 main steps for designing and delivering a speech. The preparation of the speech. This includes research, designing, and writing the speech. The memorization of the speech, and the speech delivery. Memory techniques are typically used in all steps of this process: preparation, memorization, and recall. Memory techniques used in speech preparation. Mind maps are an excellent tool for helping you prepare a well-structured and focused speech. They are particularly helpful as they enable you to see the whole picture of the structure around which you build your speech. Not only mind maps help you to plan what you intend to present, but they are also a useful tool when it comes to writing your speech out in full. You can keep referring back to it to check that you are on track. Acronyms. The acronyms can also help you to make your speech more memorable for your audience. Designing the speech or presentation around an acronym is a method commonly used by the public speaking experts. Here is how it works. Take a word that is relevant to your speech and important to the audience and use it as an acronym by creating a structure of concepts, each starting with a letter of this word. You can do this with almost any word. Here is an example of this method from Brian Tracy's book, Speak to Win. Starting from the word success, Brian Tracy explains how to organize a speech about success around this acronym. This method is an effective way to organize your thoughts and impress your audience by speaking fluently without notes. Using memory techniques for memorizing and delivering your speech. The recommended method for remembering speeches and presentations is the Journey Loci method. First, write an outline, including all main points of the speech. Most of your speech will not need to be memorized word for word. Tip: memorizing the introduction can be a good idea because knowing precisely what to say at the beginning of a speech can help calm you down and ease you into the setting. Memorizing the conclusion is also helpful because it prevents you from accidentally falling into a concluding loop in which you continually repeat information as you try to close. 2. Split the speech into chunks. Divide the speech into short, manageable chunks that are between 2 and 3 sentences long. Third, prepare a journey with the specific storage locations in your memory palace or along your route. Fourth, form a picture for each chunk, then put it in a specific storage location along the journey. The more absurd and unique the image is, the easier it will be to recall it later. In your speech, you need to weave the mental images together. The easiest way to do this is to visualize yourself traveling along various locations, observing the pictures in order. Tip: it's always a good option to create a journey in a logical order across the same room where you are supposed to give a speech. Thus, all the stages are visible in front of you, and if you are stuck somewhere for whatever reason, you can always look at the next location in your journey and can immediately recall your next point. By memorizing the points of your speech in this way, you will have visual reminders everywhere around you in the room, and they will automatically trigger you the points of your speech. You probably heard a lot of times by now that many people rank the fear of public speaking higher than the fear of death. One of the main reasons for this fear is the worry about forgetting the speech. By using the memory techniques you already learned, it will be very easy to memorize the important points of a speech or even the entire speech or presentation and eliminate the fear of forgetting forever. When you're confident of what you have to say, the fear diminishes.